All right, Thursday evening weather for Weather Geeks time here on October the 8th, 2020. October 8th, a significant date for me because it's my WFMJ anniversary. I posted about this on social media last evening. Thanks to everyone for the nice things that a lot of people had to say on Facebook and on Twitter and on Instagram. 8 years ago today, I started with WFMJ, officially became the chief meteorologist a couple of months later in January of 2013 upon the retirement of legendary Mark Kuntz. Mark Kuntz, of course, had a long career in Cleveland, came to Youngstown, and cemented his status as a local icon on television and specifically TV weather in his handful of years that he ran the ship here at 21 WFMJ. But yeah, been doing this here for 8 years now, and I'm very, very grateful for people who follow me on social, watch me on TV, watch these long-form weather videos as well. I really do appreciate it. All right, let's start with a little climate news on this Thursday evening. This week it was announced that the month of September was the warmest on record globally. Only a couple of cool spots in September. Greenland, parts of the central U.S., a little blue across the central U.S., a little below average temperature zone there. And a little bit in parts of Asia. That's about it, though. It was a very, very warm month globally. And just about every month right now is clocking in as either the warmest on record or in the top 3 or 4. That's just, we're seeing that every single month at this point. So, yeah, climate change, of course, a real thing. It's happening, and it's happening at a very honestly, kind of frightening scale across the globe. All right, back here at home, the combination of pretty dry weather, some warm days, some cool nights, has the foliage starting to look pretty good across the region. You don't have to travel too far to the east, though, to find truly peak color now in this second week of October. East of I-79 into Pennsylvania, some of the higher terrain along I-80 and across the PA Turnpike, across southern PA. And then especially once you're down into some of the mountainous areas in West Virginia, some of those mountaintops get up to 3,000 feet or so, and the colors are really popping near peak there. Actually getting past peak now in parts of New England, and I'm still expecting our colors to be truly at peak in about a week to 10 days. Some colors are looking really good right now, but the true peak in most of the area is probably still at least a week away, as it usually is. It's usually middle to late October. Beautiful day today. It overachieved temperature-wise. We had 61 in the forecast. It did 5 better than that today. Never like a forecast bust, but if you're going to bust, you might as well bust on a day like today, where it was just beautiful, 66 this afternoon after a seasonably chilly 41 this morning. Nation as a whole, pretty quiet. We're starting to see some showers and some clouds in parts of the deep south with Delta, which has re-strengthened into a major hurricane, now a Category 3 storm with a more impressive structure. Unfortunately, this is heading almost to the same places that just were dealing with a devastating blow from a hurricane about 6 weeks ago. And of course, we're talking specifically about southwestern Louisiana. This will probably make landfall as a high-end Category 2, perhaps a Category 3 hurricane during the day on Friday, probably near the Louisiana-Texas border or just east of there. And then it will quickly, of course, weaken as it heads inland and just kind of fall apart, really, by the end of the weekend. Back here at home, just a pristine Friday coming up. Warm front will roll through, and so it'll be about a half a dozen degrees warmer. Our in-house model here is a little, I think, too aggressive with the cold front on Saturday, suggesting that we might have to allow for a shower before Saturday is through. I think that's too fast. A couple of showers will be possible by Saturday night and maybe into Sunday, especially early Sunday. Overall, while Sunday will probably be a somewhat cloudier day, I'm not expecting much wet weather, maybe a stray shower. Most of the remnant moisture from Delta is going to be to our south and to our east. Of course, torrential rains down near the Gulf Coast and lower Mississippi Valley. Some of that heavier rain will track towards the Carolinas, Virginia, mid-Atlantic states, but I'm not expecting anything all that heavy around here. If you remember yesterday, the European model was suggesting maybe 2 inches plus worth of rain here locally. It was the most aggressive model. It's kind of backed off significantly, and now it even has lower amounts than the GFS and GFS ensemble over the next 7 days, mostly under an inch. All right, long-range trends. I think we're going to stay pretty balmy through the middle of next week, but by the very end of next week into the following weekend, a cooler than average temperature regime will settle in. So roughly from about the 17th through the 22nd, at least. This is looking like a pretty cool pattern. across our region. So the high of 77 that we have in the forecast for Saturday, maybe that'll be the warmest temperature we see for the rest of 2020. You'll see in the 8 to 14 day outlook that cooler pattern reflected here, with cooler than average temperatures favored in a lot of places east of the Rockies. Again, end of next week into the following week. So the party is almost over for the pretty balmy October weather that we are seeing now and will see through the middle of next week. Thanks for watching tonight's Weather for Weather Geeks. Make it a great rest of your Thursday and enjoy a beautiful day on Friday.